Good morning, live weather blog meteorologist Bob Acanfrio with today's tropical update for Thursday, August 5th, 2010. Watching a couple areas of disturbed weather today. We have the artist formerly known as Colin right here. Nothing developing yet with Colin. The National Hurricane Center gives this still a 40% chance of possible development the next couple days. Still really intertwined with this upper low now, actually more than ever. A lot of wind shear out of the southwest. Pretty good gale force winds out here to the northeast of the apparent center. There's really no closed center of circulation. Hurricane hunters did not find anything in there yesterday. They're tentatively scheduled to go out again in it later this afternoon. We'll see if that happens, but you can see just big upper tut feature right in here, and this is going to keep shearing this system. Still has maybe a little opportunity over the weekend maybe to develop as it moves northwest and then north. The only place it's going to threaten at this time is Bermuda. It'll come close to Bermuda if it does develop, so expect some, if anything, they'll get some gale force winds out of this system down the road this weekend, but I still don't believe this is going to ever develop into into Colin again, but just keep an eye on it over the weekend. No threat to the United States, so that's good news. Our Invest 92L right in here, another tropical wave here in the moving into the Western Caribbean. Actually, they haven't run models on this since yesterday, so I'm not sure if they're dropping this as an Invest right now. I'll have to see if any more model runs are actually run on this system today. Another one that's no threat to the United States. It has a couple more days before it runs into the Yucatan Peninsula here, so again, have to watch it the next couple days. It's going to move on a path just like this. Central America, Yucatan, and then possibly getting into the Bay of Campeche, then Mexico. High pressure still protecting the United States up here. Everybody knows that because it's been awfully hot across the south forever, it seems. Another tropical wave here. You look at this, you're like, wow, look at this. But right now this has a lot of bark, no bite. Nothing really developing in here yet, but this could be our next Invest to watch over the weekend. Still a lot of dry, stable air, though, just to its north, but again, something to watch for this weekend. Water vapor loop, and again, this shows you this big tut feature right in here, upper low. You can see actually we got two upper lows now, really. This whole trough right in here, upper trough right here, and this is shearing Colin off like this. He's kind of getting intertwined into this whole upper feature here. And again, here's our wave out here in the Western Caribbean, and then you see all this dry, stable air. This has been the this week. This has been the pattern as we saw. Colin kind of got wrapped up into this stable air, and then we see a lot of it just to the north. So once it gets away from the ITCZ, and this is its moisture source, all this convection probably will fade away a little bit. But we'll still have to watch this area out here pretty carefully the next couple days. And here it is off the coast of Africa. You can see nice, healthy tropical wave here. So we'll have to watch that. Nothing else really looking promising off the coast of Africa for the weekend. Shear, and you can see still that strong shear where Ex-Colin is located. So that's going to continue. A little less shear, like I said, over our system in the Western Atlantic and the Western Caribbean. That's why we'll have to continue to watch that. And pretty good shear values out here still. If it wasn't for this dry, stable air, Colin could have developed into something, but he didn't really have a chance. You know, the AB high was just so strong. It pushed it so fast, got into this drier air, and then it hit the tut. I mean, Colin just didn't have a chance. Saharan air layer, and again, you see all that drier air just to the north of this feature out in the Central Atlantic. Just showing you some model runs here. This is Colin, just to show you that it's going out to sea. It will not affect the United States at all. Now that it's really gotten caught up in that upper level feature, it's off and out to sea. Again, Bermuda, we'll have to watch this system over the weekend. Couple model runs here, just showing you the GFS out. This is only out about 6 days, and you can see it does try to develop that system here out in the Central Atlantic. If it does, it looks like it's going out to sea as well, as we still have this, going to have this little bit of weakness in this little trough off the east coast. It's going to linger for the next 3 to 4 days. So if this does develop out there, it looks like it's going to head the route Colin headed and probably out to sea if it does develop. But this is really the only model right now developing that system out there. So none of the other models really have anything at all the next 5 to 7 days. And again, just showing you the Euro model. This goes out about 7 to 10 days. And again, nothing at all. You could see, though, that it does keep the AB high rather weak. We're not seeing that big pressure push down to the south. So I think conditions are going to get more favorable next week. That's what I've kind of thought the last couple weeks, that next week things will get a little better for development out in the tropical Atlantic. So I think things will start really heating up next week for the tropical Atlantic. And again, looking at the MJO, I've been showing you this the last few days, and all the models now are in tune with this. The MJO really coming back into our region. It's really starting right now. We're starting to see some signs it's coming back, and we should have a good upward motion here, probably for good part of August, starting up definitely into next week, really ramping up. So that's good news. Not really good news. We don't want to see a lot of storms, but the tropics could start getting active next week. And again, the CFS model showing the same thing, upward motion. Colorado State came out with their new numbers yesterday. They haven't changed at all. They still have 18 name systems, 10 hurricanes, 5 major hurricanes. They did not change their numbers at all. We will have, I think Tropical Risk came out with theirs late yesterday. I don't have those numbers in front of me. I'll get you those tomorrow. NOAA will come out with theirs in the next couple days. I will have an update on my numbers like I always do in the beginning of August. I haven't gotten around to fixing those yet, if I do fix them at all. So we'll see about that. I will have those numbers. If not, this next couple days, it'll be at least by Monday. That's it for the tropics today. Have a good day, and I'll have another update for you guys tomorrow morning. Take care. And as always, for the latest on severe weather, we had some severe storms move through the northeast along the mid-Atlantic and east coast last night. Stay tuned to liveweatherblogs.com for all the latest on that. Have a good day.